Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And it's the Mavericks to start out. Here's Green. Misses off the left iron. Outside Murray. Over Green. Isaac's shot is off. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
The three, George. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving, that's good.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Now here's Murray. Down low. Kicks it to George. The three is up. Up again. Outside Murray. Pass to Thibault. George with it. Shot clock at 5. And finally they hit one.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. See if they can keep it going.
The open shot, Doncic. The rebound by Murray.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And he gets that one. George has got his second basket of the night.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
From the high post. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Murray. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Tries the spin move. Three-pointer. Another shot. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. On defense, the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Now Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's George. Thibault on the wing. Back to George. Up and over Doncic. That doesn't go either for George.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Misses the 3. The Hawks leading. Pass to Capella. Now here's George. Green covering. Capella with it. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Get out of your seat and on your feet for the T-Town Brew.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Here's Dallas now. 4-point game. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Irving looking around. Goes up on the wing. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Inside. Tipped away. Harris with it. Thibault picks him up. Lively with the bucket. It's all knotted up.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. So for the Hawks. And Williams has got the ball here for the Hawks. Clarkson outside. Here's Green. Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kyrie Irving. That free throw no good. One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that path, those who don't want to go to college. It's a really good way to enter into NBA-level experience early on. You want to get your feet wet before diving into the big time? That's a good way to do it.
Now here's Ingram. Will it go? Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Hardy. Yet to see a basket. Outside Irving. From downtown. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Irving. And he drives in. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Outside, Green. Outside, Williams. Here's Ingram.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pass to Ingram. It's stolen by Green. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
To the paint. Second chance shot. And it's Gafford missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Clarkson. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And it's hammered home by Green.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Clarkson with the ball. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Here's the pick. And here's Doncic outside. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 8. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Doncic, good.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. On offense, here are the Hawks. Here's Murray. Green with the defensive effort.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Doncic. 16 feet out. Again, Doncic missing.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Baseline try. Pass to Hardy. Spins. Shoots over George. The shot by Hardy, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
George outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Mavericks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Irving. And he drains the turnaround J. Irving's got 11 points.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, he's so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside Murray. Kicks it to George. Tries the spin move. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Tries again. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Irving. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
DeJounte Murray. That's his first personal.
That free throw good from Irving.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Murray, no good. Outside Irving. Nice form on the 20-footer. 18 points for him.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
He's off on the first.
Tobias Harris.
hits the second from the line.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 12. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Murray. No points yet. George outside. Let's go with a 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Up top, George. Give him 8 points now. Here's Capella. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Murray. Green with the defensive effort.
Changed his mind during the layup. Can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, it's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me. Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, I couldn't live without this game. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Doncic, no good. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And so it's Atlanta with it. Pass to George. A little mid-range shot is up.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
George with a steal. Now Murray. Spins. Over Green. Pass to Capella. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Gafford. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Greg.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So for the Hawks. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside, Green. Up and over Doncic. And too long on the shot. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And the dunk by Gafford.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 6. Williams with the screen. And that one's good. Ingram.
Boy, Ingram uses that floater so effectively at just the right time with just the right arch. Pulls it out of his bag when the defense least expects it.
Washington a screen. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Gafford. Rebound Atlanta. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tries the spin move. Here's Green. Can't convert off the spin. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. Puts up a deep three. Williams grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Right side Ingram. Spins. Soft touch off the glass.
Virtually unfair. Actually, I'd say it is unfair for a 6'9" guy like Ingram to handle the pumpkin like that.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For three, Hardy knocks it down from distance. Hardy's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
From deep three-point land. And the Mavericks, another three. And so it's Dallas ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with pace. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Here's Green. Doncic outside. No good from outside.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. Players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. Talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. And here's Ingram outside. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defending.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Here's Irving. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
And the bucket is good. Murray's got his first bucket in this one.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the Mavericks now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. 20 feet out. Outside for Irving. And stolen by Murray.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella's so special. Great strength, good focus, especially when he's being defended like that. That's good work there.
That one drops for him. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Tries the spin move. From the line, Lively grabs the miss. And Dallas with possession. Outside Irving. This one for 3. Shot is off. Now 10 for 15. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Good.
You know, some of the sequences and plays that George pulls off, just amazing when you consider how good this guy is, particularly handling the ball now.
And Dallas calls time here. They're leading by 18. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Outside Irving. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
And they get it back. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And this was a great showing for them in the first of 2 games in the season series, stealing a 1-0 lead against Atlanta.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
And here's Harris outside. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Murray inside. That one's good for 2.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And Irving gets it to go.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Lively.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Dallas. 13-point lead. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And
Lo hace un palo, TPS, you know. Esta vida, mami, es un regalo. La isla se robó el show. Yo que solamente puse mi mano y Diosito me entregó el don. Te juro que se siente muy que tu colega sea tu inspiración. Solo éramos 4 trabajando cuando eran tiempos de comida. comienzo y tú estás pasando todo el sacrificio y esfuerzo, yeah.